My name is Kevueli Koroinavunisinu. I'm originally from the province of Ra. Yeah, from the province of Nalawa, actually, Ra. Yeah, I've been here like since 2019. Yeah. How I get here is like they put a vacancy in the local paper for a senior grounds men to come and look after the property in Aututaki. So I was lucky to be one of those guys chosen to be part of this, what I could say, a good team. So after 2000, I spent like 1 year, 3 months when the COVID started. Yeah. So I was like transferred down to Raro. I started off at least Poly. They're all sister company, Temanava and Pacific. Now I'm in Temanava. Yeah.
Korana, my name is Jovesa. I'm from Movono, about 10 years ago. I was working in Tropical Island Resort. I started there from 2003, and I worked as a boat captain. Then that's all. During the COVID, then I jumped over to one of the what you call it, the dive company in Pacific. And there, then I come up to Okale.
My name is Osea Dasalusalu. I'm from Barata in the province of Telugu. Before I came to Bukalan, I was at the old boys school, Kunvituru school. I was a cooker there. Before I went to KVS, I was at Roundaway for 9 months before the pandemic season. From there, I went home to back home in my village. I work as a farmer for about 6 months. Was it all? Yeah, I'm 33 years old.
The decision of leaving the family is very hard, and to come and earn some good money to the green past. Yeah, it was a great opportunity, and I was thinking opportunities, once you miss it, you'll miss it. So I grabbed this opportunity to come over.
And me, I accept the offer. I asked them the rate, and the rate here I missed with the rate they gave me, with the rate I was given in Fiji. Because of the experience that I've got and the papers that I've got, and it was a decision, hard decision for me, and leaving my parents back at home, leaving the farm. I missed the farm. So we sat down one afternoon. I told them that I've got an offer, and they told me to take that offer. I asked them, "You will miss me?" And they said they will miss me. And then I told them that I'm going to pay all the things that we've lost. And it was a great opportunity here, coming here, meeting new faces, new environments, new workplace, new workmates, and yeah, this is our 10 weeks here. So we enjoy it, and the hospitality, the resort they given us a house, fully furnished house, and we are sleeping well, and I thank the Pacific Resort staff for looking after us. Thank you.
me as a groundsman, I have to understand the plants, how we maintain, to keep that standard. Like if you come to Fiji, if you spend time in Fiji and you come to Raro, you'll see the gardens is like no different. It's like the same. If you see the landscape, the shrubs, how to prune the shrubs, how to like trees, shrubs in the ground cover, how you class them. Yeah, because people and like tourism, it's not the same. It's changes also. So we just need the people, the staff to be trained to upgrade. Yeah, just to meet the standard.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't see you guys. A better the trimmer, a better the hedge. Groundsman is your man. Our duty creates the beauty.
All our green waste on the property are taken to the Manatiaki area to dispose and taken off property to the green waste twice a week. Our grounds and engineering rubbish days for Manatiaki duties are Tuesdays and Fridays. This includes cleaning and sorting out rubbish that needs to be recycled.
Kia rana. We always make sure that our pool is kept crystal clear for our guests to come and enjoy of what they deserve.
Our chief engineer Parmish that ensures everybody is tasked up. And on this side is Sandy, our grounds and engineering assistant that ensures everything is being executed.
COVID time, I was one of the staff that they choose me to stay back in the island. And when before COVID we have good money, we pay us well, our rate and the hours for you working for 8 hours. So when COVID come up, so they deduct our hours and our rate. And for me, I was working for 3 or 4 days in a week. So it was very hard for me to support the family. I have 2 kids. And luckily, where I'm staying in Navua, a town close to Suva, then I met one of the guy that was working on the dive company. So he asked me to join them. That's where I was joined the company in Pacific Harbour, and we are lucky the government, not the government, but our FNPF, they give us some money for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks.
That Friday, when COVID struck in Fiji, it was the Friday. That was I was on my days off. All my stuff is still there in the island. So I came in as for my days off, for my 7 days off. And on the way, we spent 24 days in the island and 7 days off. So I came home on Friday. So, and on Monday, I called my supervisor, asked him, can I come back to the island? And he told me, you can come back to the island because of this COVID. You should stay home, we'll call you. And I'm still waiting for their call till now.
During COVID, like the first wave and the second, and the island itself, like getting to know that something serious is coming. For Pacific Resort, they closed down every department, but for us grounds, we have work to do. And from that time, our hours from 48 goes down to 32, they're cutting that much hours. And I think for other staff it's working the same way, but they still giving us job. It's for me personally, it's no big change because I still have my job, and I like that time because I have time to stay around and off for 3 days or 2 days. It's fine for me. It's just the only time that I can. Yeah, it doesn't mean for much difference to me. Yeah, but we did come across cutting our hours we still have some money to send home. They still keep us working. Yeah, for me, it's good in the sense that I have time just to stay around. Been working like 8 hours, 1 day rest.
So you got time to relax, recuperate, socialize. You had some in staff.
Yes, in staff and other Fijian community, like asking, like we have time with them, go out. It's just like a new beginning again, and we're ready to when we have given that kind of environment, like that.
Our grounds team makes sure our grass cutting and mowing is done to its perfection and maintained every fortnight. Our gardens are the image of our resolve for guest first impression. Hedging and trimming is done fortnightly, which ensures from this finer detail of the garden maintenance we do, our objectives of keeping them is sustained. Daily broom checks are done according to our daily listings for arrivals and departures, and making sure all rooms are up to standards and ready for our guests with no faults or issues. We clean and maintain our filter cleaning around the property, which includes 2 gas drinking water station filters for our kitchen and also for the water filter stations near the beach hut and the poolside area. Our 24-hour standby generator is being tested and looked after for any emergency for power shutdown.
So they still come in other department like the kitchen gang, the restaurant, and So Pacific Resort in that way, it's like they know how to really keep the thing crawling, rather than like, there's no chance for you guys to work or whatever. And that kind of information which comes to the staff, it's actually come from the directors to our CEO, and he call us meeting every 2 weeks, latest from the COVID, where we heading and what our step to still keep you guys working. So we get updated every 2 weeks. And for any kind of you have to go straight to them. Their door is open for you guys to come and just ask them or whatever. The door is open during that time. So we're really lucky. For me personally, I feel,
So the approach that the resort took to look after staff was perhaps different to other places? What happened to other properties and your friends?
Other properties, it's a good question, and it's emotional because people have been sending their staff to look for job elsewhere. And we actually get few staff from Rarotongan and from experienced one, just to feed in, just keep things. What they actually, it's just like the past, like the measles that time. People are still looking for a cure, and they are positive that sometime the thing gonna be when people get ready to tackle COVID. So they really get that understanding to look at the present and get something to the future. Right now, Pacific Resort is everything.
So you appreciated the direct approach that the CEOs and they spoke to you directly during meetings. They updated you by emails or from the CEO to our CEO. From the board of directors to our CEO. So it's just we're getting the information right from the CEO himself. So we all come into our meeting tent every 2 weeks, so to get updated. So it's direct from the CEO to get this kind of message, and then after that they put it on our staff board. If in case it didn't turn up in that meeting, you can just get updated from our staff notice board. And even you getting your payslip from your Gmail. If any latest information for you to see them at that time, it's gonna come to your. So when you check your pay and you get to your information, certain stuff to be, especially the one we coming from overseas. So it's just can you get your passport in time before Wednesday? So it's just
any kind of information we doesn't have like time for them to take it in a meeting, they just get it through your email. So they're really clever and I say very professional.
Okay.